morning. It's Tuesday, the 11th. I just finished my morning pages. I've been up for like, I don't know, what time is it? 9:30? Yeah, I've been up for like an hour now. But I am doing something very exciting this morning and I'm gonna take you all along. The ceramics that I was working on at the end of last year and like the beginning of January, and I glazed them, I think, in a January vlog or something like that. They're ready for pickup. So I'm taking you all along to go get them. My friend's coming with me. We're gonna grab some coffee. My friend Jessie is the one that fired them. You probably heard me talk about her nonstop. She's absolutely amazing. Shout out to Jessie again. You'll probably see her in some of the next footage, but she lives a little far from me, so I like to like make a trip out of it rather than just like, you know, driving, picking up and leaving. So yeah, like I said, my friend is coming with me. We're gonna grab some coffees and have a yap sesh in the car ride and just have a good time, pick up some goodies, ceramics, say hi to my pal Jessie, and head home. But I thought that would be very fun to do together. She already sent me videos of everything and like it looks so amazing. It's kind of like what I'm envisioning. I did change up some of my glazes because the ones I chose were, well, the underglazes were fine, but like the main coat, the base coat, the top coat, it's not nail polish. It's like, you know, like the clear glaze that goes over the entire thing. That kind of thing. I chose the wrong fire. I talked about it a little bit, I think, in my other video, but I got cone 5 mixed up with cone 05. So, learning lessons and everything, but I already got ready with my makeup. I just need to get dressed, have a little snack, and then my friend's gonna be here at 10. We're gonna get in the car and we're gonna do our thing, so join me. My dog likes to look out the window while I'm working, so we leave that window open for him. I'm honestly just trying to keep it comfy and casual today because it is cold. It's like 50 degrees, which is not that cold in general, but it's cold for Florida. So I'm feeling a hoodie, leggings, literally super simple, not trying to be cute. I'm gonna be in the car for like an hour. Ordering our coffee.
Sorry, I got so distracted because I saw your text. I was like, hey,
Oh my gosh, I love your eyeliner. Oh my
gosh. Okay, wait, now I'm gonna come in with you.
Okay. Like high school, we were like, oh
You
yeah.
guys were literally
No, in my head I was
Anyways.
like, wait, that is her. Like it came out of my mouth and then I was like, is that her name?
Sorry.
Those things and stuff like that, but I haven't seen her since like we graduated. We got the goods.
Yes. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, the name is what I've seen. Like, I don't know if it's come on in Spotify or something. I'm not saying you turn it up.
Yeah, there's like, it has like choir in a little bit.
Wow!
Hello! But I literally was talking. Okay, so I just got home and I'm going to inspect all of them. The one thing that she did say is that I can put more glaze on them. I'm like putting like too light of a coat, so like I can even feel on this one it's like somewhat, but I also used cone 5 underglaze and then a cone 05 like top glaze, so like she had to fire them like a super, I actually don't know how she did it because I don't know much about that. But yeah, so I'm really just like literally so thankful for her for just being patient along with my learning process. Very, very thankful for that. But yeah, let's get into it. So this is supposed to be for like a shot of espresso, like just for like a little shot, but I actually put it up to my portafilter and I don't know if it's wide enough, so that's my own thing. I think I made it too small. But let me try and focus this. This one I definitely needed to put more, like a thicker coat of glaze on because it's actually like, I can even feel that it's pretty thin. But it's just like a little tray for like an entryway. I just did a black bottom. I originally painted something down here. I was like doing like the phases of the moon, but I did not like it how it turned out, so I just painted it all black. And this was coil method. This one was the slab method, so that's why it's a little bit smoother. Oh my gosh, cute. This one has cracks in it. Like, I don't know if you can see, there's a crack right there. So I definitely can't like, I don't know how sturdy this would be for drinkware, but I just did like a bunch of little like phases of the moon. And I drew them on with like the little crayon one that I have. The crayon glaze. Which was really fun to draw. I don't think I like this design. Like I wasn't in love with it when I did it, but still cute. I'm actually surprised. This is like, I definitely need more coats, I think. This is supposed to be like a green, but it turned out like a very light blue. I think I mean, that might be because I used a different, the glaze that I put, the clear glaze on top is like a totally different firing from the underglaze, so maybe that's why. I also, they advertised like a totally different color from where I got this from, but it's like a little incense holder. Let me go get an incense and show you. Cute. Super cute. This is probably the style that I'm gonna go for most of my pieces. It's literally just like the natural clay color. I really want to do speckled. I actually got speckled clay, but it doesn't look very speckled, so I don't know if it's something that happens in the kiln or maybe they just gave me the wrong one. I'm not sure, but I love the way that this looks. And then like the black on the inside. I love the natural with black. I think it's my favorite combination. So this is probably what my work is going to be looking like when I make it more consistently. And it's going to be all pinch method, so it's all like just all, I love this look. I just love this look, everything about it. That was a smaller one, but I know I made a bigger one as well right here. And then I put like little like, I drew little stars on it, which I like, but I definitely think I'm just gonna stick with like the natural with black. This one's a lot bigger. Like here's the size difference. This is like a little key holder for like when you walk in the house. I put like little key stamps in there. And then I painted this like black rim. I thought that was a little different. I was just really experimenting, trying different things, seeing what I like. Okay, super cute. I went to get more of the clay out and I just saw that she like gave me a little like extra one. Okay, let me keep going. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, little key holder, cute. Love that. Oh my gosh, so sweet. What the heck? Then the last but not least, this one is my favorite. It's for my friend. Let me get my zoom. Perfect. Okay, are you guys ready? So this is my friend. Let me get closer. Hello. My friend requested a rainbow mug, but to make it look like it came from me. So this is what I made. I'm so obsessed. And she's very into like obviously rainbows and like pinky promises and just like all of that kind of stuff. So it says pinky promise and it's little like colors of the rainbow. And then I didn't do a black inside because she's very much like a lot lighter than I am, so I didn't want to put it too dark. But, and then I have it like exactly where like your hand goes, where like there's no little balls around it. That is all that I made. So let me talk about my pal here. Long story short, she makes these sip cups and it's Third Day Clay. My friend Jessie, her ceramic company is, or her, she's a ceramicist and she makes these like sip cups. She makes a lot of other things too, but she's most well known for these like little sip cups. This one was like a fail. Like her glaze like did a bunch of weird stuff apparently, but this is like my favorite color that could possibly be ever. So yes, I have a straw in there, but it's because I don't like the coffee stain on my teeth, so I just try and protect it. But the sippy thing is so easy. I sipped out of it earlier and I'm like, wow, this is so nice. Hi. Yeah, so she got me, I got this one and then it was like hidden underneath all of this, but she gave me another one that's like super cool with like a straw and it's like all wonky and it looks like, this is giving like warehouse vibes, like very like rustic, like I love it. I love it so much. And she just threw it in extra and like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Like this is my genuine reaction. Like I had no idea it was in there. I just happened to see it. And then she just gave me like a cute little note. So, oh, so much love, so much love. That is everything that I made. I'm definitely, let me get my focus in check. I have to do everything manual with this lens, so it's kind of difficult to know if I'm like fully in focus. But yeah, she's absolutely amazing. Go check her out. Go support her work. She just had a launch, like she just dropped for Valentine's Day, so actually a little bit ago. I don't know if she has anything in her shop right now, but when I was in her garage, she had a lot of cups. So I'm wondering if she's doing another drop. I don't know. But you should follow her so you can get some updates. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Love her so much. I couldn't have done this without her. So I'm really thankful for her. And it really inspired me to create, which like literally last week and this week, I've been really wanting to tattoo and make things with clay. But I got my hand tattoos touched up, which I don't know if I said that, and they're still healing. So I need to give them at least until next week. I added another one, but it didn't heal very well. It's right here on my middle finger. I don't know how to focus on it. There you go. Yeah, I had like a little bit of a reaction and it's not healing very well, but that's definitely my fault. So I have a lot to do. I'm watching my niece tonight, so I have to clean up my house a little bit and get ready for that. I got a little bit of a late start to the day because of going and picking that up. But yeah, I hope this was fun. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing next, but I will say something super exciting is that we fully just decided on it, picked out a name, like everything. My mother-in-law has a golden doodle who just had babies and we're getting a puppy. Very, very excited about it. He is going to be coming home with us. I'll tell you his name and all those details later, but he's going to be coming home with us the first week of April. So I just ordered the stuff that we need. He's going to be baby. Like he is so small, itty bitty baby. He's going to be coming home with us when he's only 2 months old. When we got Bo, it was kind of like a rescue situation. He was being fostered. He had been kind of like moved around to a couple of houses and our friends had him. So we just ended up taking him and it was just like the perfect timing. He was free and it was just like perfect timing, but he was also like 10 months old. So he wasn't like puppy. So this is gonna be a lot different. We are going to have a baby puppy. So I got everything. I'll probably take you all along of like setting that stuff up. I might bring my camera. We're gonna go see him again. We've just been like going over to my husband's mom's house and hanging out with him and building a relationship with him and hanging out with his siblings because they're all so cute and fun. So I might bring my camera this week or I might just get some footage on my iPhone. But yeah, I'm gonna be setting up and I have to get the house ready for him. April is gonna be a crazy month of just like, getting into a new routine with a puppy and all of that stuff. So, really excited about it, but that's extremely exciting. I've been keeping it quiet because like we weren't 100% sure until a little bit ago. So, yeah, that'll be fun. And I also need to figure out, it's already the 11th and I haven't even designed the Patreon print for this month. So, I need to do that because I have to hand carve it and block print it and all of that stuff. And I have to prep for a market that I'm doing on Friday the 21st, I believe. And I have a shop update this Friday. As I'm talking, I'm realizing that I have a lot more that I need to do. So I'm going to hop off here and I'll show you what I show you. I also designed a lot and I'm going to be dropping it all on Friday. So I'm going to give you all a sneak peek. Some stuff is in the mail. I don't think it's going to make it here in time, but it's all through the third party, so it'll be up on my website regardless. So, anywho, okay. Good morning. I am trying something a little different with my coffee today. I woke up around 7:30 this morning. It is now 9 p.m. and I'm getting started with my day early. Yay. So anywho, I'm trying pour over coffee because it's less sugar. I'm not drinking oat milk. Lattes are just kind of a lot. So I don't know if I did this right. This was my first time trying. But we are going to try this together. I am normally an iced coffee gal, but this morning I'm gonna try on hot coffee for size and see how we feel about it. So don't want to make too much of a mess, but let me change up the angle a little bit. Get a cooler angle. Right, I also have you propped up very, very sketchy. But you were a little too tall in my corner. This is very hot. I don't think I'm gonna be able to drink it. Let me make sure I'm in focus. Am I in focus? I'm never in focus with this lens. Okay. I hope that didn't make it worse, but a lot of times when I'm editing, I'll have it like perfect. And then I think I'm out of focus and then I edit it, like I change it and then I make it worse. So I may have just done that. I'm not sure. Anywho, I have a lot of ideas that I want to accomplish with ceramics. And oh, also I forgot to tell you all, me and my best friend, the one that you saw in the last clip that went with me to pick up my ceramics, we got matching tattoos. Very cute of us. And then I did tell you about my hand touch-ups. I did get a new one right here on my pinky, which I don't feel like fixing the lens, but it did not heal at all. And then again, my middle finger didn't heal very well, but my touch-ups healed great. So everything else looks amazing. So that's good. But anywho, yeah, I think I used too much coffee for the pour over. I'm not sure. It smells really good. But I also use Leatherback Roasters. Shout out to Grace. She's amazing and I absolutely love her coffee. Their coffee is what I drink every single morning, literally. It never fails. Every single morning. My plants, I just turned on my humidifier in my little terrarium. All of them are getting new leaves. So they're doing great, which is amazing. I love that for them. I feel like this is too hot. I feel like it's very much too hot. That is way too strong. Yeah. Not bad, but holy cow. Very, very coffee taste. Very much so. But I would like to get used to it so that I'm not drinking lattes every single day. I have my journal here. I'm going to be doing some morning pages. What I wanted to go over is I was scrolling on Pinterest last night because I wasn't able to sleep. The normal, what's new, Aquaphor, best friend. My brain is a little scrambled right now because number one, I haven't done my morning journaling. I didn't get very much sleep and I'm not a fun hang in the morning. I'm trying to be a morning person. I literally used to wake up in middle school. I would have to go to school at like 7. No, school didn't start till 9:20. And I'd be up by 4 or 5 a.m. doing my makeup because I was an emo kid. So we love that for me. I was up super early, high school obviously up super early, then college up super early. And then after college, I feel like I just have completely lost a schedule. Number one, I stopped working at a normal job. I used to work at Vans just as a sales associate. And yeah, I feel like my life has come to a halt, especially in the mornings. I've just been sleeping in, doing my thing, working late, not a very healthy routine. Towards the end of last year, I got on a really good schedule. And I think it's the first time that I've actually had a schedule since graduating and quitting a normal job and just fully working for myself and doing my art full time. Yeah, I feel like I needed that break of just like, doing whatever, sleeping in, because I feel like we just go to school and then jump right into a 9-to-5 work life and it's insane. And I did work a desk job for 3 years and let me tell you, it took a toll on my mental health and my body. I don't know how people do it. So I ended up working at Vans, which really helped my mental health and just like, it's just funny because all of my coworkers have been working there since they were in like high school. And they were talking about how their like goal is like these desk jobs or different jobs here and there, but most of them involves being at a desk or like design work or things like that. So my husband just got inside from taking the dog out if you heard that door open. But so I just thought it was funny because I was doing the opposite and I was basically just telling them like obviously a desk job isn't for everyone and it definitely took a toll on me. Technically I have a desk job now, but it's something that like I actually enjoy doing. Wow, the birds are going insane. Here are some ideas. I'm just gonna put them up. Some ideas that I have for ceramics. I just ordered, there was like a huge glaze sale last night. I got like a pint, which isn't like a crazy amount, but it's all I need right now. I got a pint for like $10 to $12. I got 3 different ones. I got like a matte clear so that it's kind of like this finish. It's kind of matte. It's not super glossy. I got that. And I got a matte black, of course, and a matte like moss green, which is gonna be really pretty. I also realized that the clay that I got a speckled clay, but when I opened up both clay boxes, they were both just like the wet clay was just like not speckled at all. Then I looked into their website and kind of like saw that it's not until after the bisque firing that the speckles come out. So that's good to know because I thought they gave me the wrong one. And it's hard to know which one is which because they're packaged exactly the same. So when I made my first batch of ceramics, I just kind of went for it and they were obviously just the plain ones. So I'm hoping the speckled one is cute. I'm gonna get that one out next. Those are some of my ideas. I think they're super cute. I'm loving the pinch method. The one thing that I did realize, I don't know if you can really see them. I don't feel like going and getting my ceramics, but what I did realize is that like the entire like cup is like way too thick. Like this is like a nice, I don't know, like a nice little thickness to it, but mine is like extremely inconsistent and just very bulky and chunky. So I don't think I like that. I definitely need to work on bringing it down a little bit. I know my battery's about to die, so I should probably stop talking and wrap it up, but I just have plans to do that. But today specifically, I'm prepping for the shop update that's happening tomorrow evening. Patrons will get early access at noon tomorrow, so I need to send them a message, a post about all of that, and I need to get my website ready. So I'm going to be doing a lot of admin work, and then around 2, I'm going over to my in-laws' house to help out with the puppies. So that'll be exciting, and hopefully I'll get some clips, maybe just on my phone or something. But anywho, that's all I'm doing today. Just wanted to check in. Hope you're doing well. This is good, but extremely strong, so not bad for my first time. But yeah, I'll talk to you later. Hello, it is Friday, March 14th. I am getting ready to do some ceramics. I haven't done this in a while. I was thinking of giving my hands until next week to fully heal, but honestly, they seem like they're fine now. And I don't necessarily feel like tattooing today, but I want to do something like with my hands. Drawing doesn't sound very fun either. So I think I'm going to do some hand building because I'm really inspired in that area right now. As I showed you, kind of like my mood board, I'm gonna get my iPad out and kind of put it over here so I can kind of have a vision. I learned a lot from the pieces that I have already made and fired and glazed, and even learned a lot about like glazing and different things like that. I can't wait until the glazes that I just ordered come in. And then kilns are extremely expensive, like kind of outrageous. Worth it, but a little bit outrageous. So I'm also hoping that like at some point during the year, I can hopefully invest in a kiln, if not definitely next year. So I'm going to just do some hand building and kind of relax. Also, my dog was barking at a truck that went by and now I'm not sure where I was. I want to get a kiln. I literally cannot remember. Do you remember what I was saying? Yeah, literally do not remember. Oh, there it is. By the time this goes up, it is noon right now, but by the time this is out, it'll be open to everyone, but it's noon, so patrons have early access to the shop update. The products did not, like the physical products, like the samples, didn't come in time for me to like actually take good quality product photos. That's my bad. I thought that ordering them 2 weeks in advance was going to be enough time, but it wasn't. I need to not save things to last minute, but they should be here by this weekend, so I'll get the better product photos up on the website. The shop update is live. So we have the crane series, we have the self-portrait series, and then we have the plant care series. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of everything. It's not the most cohesive drop, but it's one that feels very like dear to me because everything that I made is like, I'm obsessed. There's also one other item that like still has not come in and I'm so frustrated about it. That one I ordered like almost 4 weeks ago. The first sample had like some misprints and things like that. So I was like, let me wait, order a different one, retweak some things on my design end. And yeah, so that, it was supposed to get here yesterday or Wednesday actually, and it didn't. So I'm a little frustrated about that. But if it comes in, I'll show you what it is. But anywho, you'll probably see that in the next vlog, or you can just check on my website and it may or may not be up there. But I'll just give you a little hint. It's not the crane wall pennant. It's like a mindful banner. So if you see a mindful banner, you'll know when you see it. If you see that, then it got cleared. If not, ignore what I just said. So yeah, the shop update is live. And going back to ceramics, I'm hoping to get a kiln, but I'm also wanting to do at least one ceramic drop this year with all of the inspo that like I put on the last talking segment. So that may or may not be, I'm assuming it's probably gonna be near fall. And if not fall, then it'll be towards the end of the year, like a holiday drop or something like that, depending on what I get done, any kinks that I kind of work out with glazes and just hand building in general, because that was my first time ever doing it. And like I said, I did surprise myself, but there's definitely a lot that I have to learn. So I don't want to push myself to do a drop soon if I'm not like happy with what I've made. I'm proud of myself for all the things that I've made, and I was more so just getting like an idea of if I like the slab method, if I like the coil method, or if I like the pinch method. So I just tried different methods just to kind of like work out what I prefer, but I don't necessarily like what I made, if that makes sense. Like I wouldn't want to just like sell that. I think the only one that I would be like considering is this one. But even then, it has so many different like kinks, and then like I used the wrong glaze like I was explaining in the last clip. So there's just a lot happening with this drop that I definitely want to like tweak some things. And I'm even thinking like I like the black interior, but I'm thinking of doing like a black rim too, because the way that it's kind of like wonky, it's not my favorite thing. But yeah, this would be the only one I would consider actually, you know, putting out there. I really like this little incense tray. I think it's super cute and like wonky as well. I don't like the color of this glaze. It was supposed to be like a really pretty green, but again, I think that's because I used a cone 5 underglaze, which was the color. So it definitely just didn't develop the way it's supposed to, because my clear glaze that I put on top of it was a cone 05. So that definitely messed with some things for sure. Other than that, I definitely don't think I'm a huge fan of anything else that I made, or even the colors that I chose. This is supposed to be speckled glaze, and it's supposed to develop in the bisque firing. So fingers crossed this is actually speckled glaze, but we won't know until the bisque firing. So that's kind of stressful, but I'm excited to use it. I'm excited to just hand build in general. So anywho, with that spiel, check out the shop update if you are interested. If you are a Patreon member, every single tier has a increasing discount code. So the $5 tier gets 5% off, $10 tier gets 10% off, and that's just like, you can use that on every single order, all of that stuff. So if you are a Patreon member, don't forget to check out the collection section on the homepage of my Patreon account. Find your unique discount code and get yourself some sweet goods. And then next week is gonna be a bunch of market prep. So for now, I'm just gonna get creative and have a blast over here with some clay, and join me. Good morning, beautiful humans. It is officially the day before this video premieres. It is Tuesday, March 18th, and some of the items from the shop update have made their way to my house. There's still some more that are coming, so I have to take some product photos and things like that, but I'm also prepping for a market happening this Friday, so in a couple of days, which that'll be in my next vlog, the footage from that, but it's gonna be so cute. It's this brand new plant shop that opened up around my side of town. I think I talked about it a little bit in my last video, if not earlier on in this video, but very, very excited, honored to be represented in their space. It's absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to show you all. Like, I'm just gonna try and get as much footage as I can because it's going to be absolutely gorgeous and such a vibe. So anywho, before I end this video and wrap it up, I wanted to show you all some of the items that have come in so you can actually like physically see them. So I'm gonna start off with this Crane 10-ounce glass. It's probably gonna keep focusing on my face. Oh no, it did. Okay, nice. But it's just this glass, and then it has these two designs just rotating on the glass. But it's 10 ounces, super cute, love this. This is the only, or no, there's one more thing from the Crane series that's also here. The one thing missing is the Crane wall pennant, but that should be coming in today, which is very unfortunate that I'm filming this early, but I'm about to go watch the puppies for a little bit, and then my brother's coming over to film for his YouTube channel. Check out iCube if you have not. So I'm not gonna have time to film this, edit it, and get it up if I wait to film the outro later. So anywho, continuing on, in the Crane series is also this towel. It's a tea towel, so definitely for like a little decoration, a layering towel in your kitchen, if you will. But yeah, basically just has the two different Crane designs, and it's pretty big. I wonder if the size is on here. I think it's like 18 by 24, maybe? I'm not sure. I think it's bigger than that though, to be honest with you. It's definitely, no, maybe it is 18 by 24. But yeah, she's cute. It's like this like beige with the cranes being black. And then I have the two items from the plant care series, which this was mostly, I have, as you saw in the clips before, I have new business cards and thank you cards and stickers to go with the plant shop that I'm doing the market at. So I decided to design some t-shirts, and then I was like, wait, these are super cute, let me put them up for sale. And then I pre-ordered a bunch of bags to bring with me so I can sell them in person as well. But this is the front. I'm definitely cropping this as well, but this is the front. It's my absolute favorite Alocasia Regal Shield. She's the big one in my living room. If you haven't seen her, she's taking up like a large amount of space. She's large and in charge, and we love her so much. So I decided to use that plant because she is my most prized possession. And then on the back, it's that plant in bigger, and then it just says Mindful Living. So just a really cute, I'm obsessed. I love it so much. And I also love like this little like old London like tattoo font that I'm using. Absolutely obsessed with it. So I got the 13 by 13 tote, so it's a little bit smaller of a tote than like your usual like 20 by 20 or 18 by 18 tote. So it's a lot more like, you can just kind of use it whenever. It's like a grab and go bag, which I love. And it's the same exact design. There's nothing on the back, but it's the same exact design. It's like a very thick, durable canvas material, and I just love it so much. Here's what it looks like on. So yeah, just super cute. And I wanted to at least show you all, oh my gosh, I almost forgot. My favorite thing that came in, it's the Mindful flag banner that I was talking about that may or may not be up. It's officially approved. It's behind me right now, but this is what it looks like. There were some minor design flaws on the first batch that I ordered, so I had to redo them, and so this one came in. It's absolutely perfect. However, these are extremely limited stock. I'm noticing that they're just extremely difficult to manufacture. They're a little bit difficult to put together, so I'm actually just going to bulk order them and then only put up a specific amount. I may or may not be ordering more depending on how they sell. So definitely grab one if you want one. Yeah, it's my absolute favorite. It fits in this space so perfectly. And again, I love this like old London like tattoo font that I'm using. I'm just obsessed with it. But with that being said, that is all I have for this video. I hands down think this was one of my most fun videos I've made in a really long time. It's been quite a minute since I filmed anything outside of the studio, so even going and picking up my ceramics and getting out of the house and showing you that footage really just felt like a change of pace for me, and I really enjoyed filming that and taking you all along. I'm still trying to get a little bit more comfortable with filming outside of my house and just filming in public in general, especially because my camera has this gigantic microphone on the side of it. So I feel a little bit more comfortable filming with my phone, but then I always forget about it and I don't actually get it out, where when I have my camera with me, it's like right there and I'm like, oh yeah, get footage. So we shall see. I'm definitely gonna be filming another outing with me for the next video because it's going to be my market at this super cute plant shop, and it's also in a downtown area, so it's got some super rugged, like, older buildings, and it's such a vibe. The community where I'm going is so amazing. I don't necessarily want to share. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see where it is and all of that stuff, but I don't necessarily just want to like share the information because I don't know, it's a little bit, I just want to be a little bit more private, so locals know what's up, but you will see it when you see it. I also have been feeling very inspired with ceramics lately. I am just like fingers crossed hoping to get a kiln so that in the future I can do larger and more consistent drops, but as of right now I'm just kind of waiting things out, still keeping it a hobby. Some of the things that I made though, I might be interested in selling, but it wouldn't be until maybe the end of summer. I don't know, actually. I always put these limits on myself and then I'm like, but what if I want to change? So I'm not gonna limit when I'm doing my first ceramic drop, but I'm not gonna push myself either. If I'm not ready, I'm not ready, but if I'm ready, I'm just gonna go for it. And then of course, tattooing, which is the love of my life lately. That is all. I also wanted to just kind of announce this here. I'm trying to get off of Instagram a little bit more. I haven't really found it to be a sustainable platform for my business anyways. It's kind of like just the people that follow me see, and even then sometimes not. So I think YouTube and Patreon are like my best friends. Ever since the beginning of 2024, I just kind of made it that goal where I wanted to focus more on Patreon and YouTube, and I've kind of just like swung back into Instagram, and it's not fulfilling, it's not fun for me. I'm not super enjoying it, and I would like to post less frequently and focus more on YouTube and Patreon because yeah, I just love them so much more. So if you are here and you are a Patreon member, thank you so much. Shout out to you for being such a wonderful human being and supporting me on that platform, whether or not is the free tier or any of the paid memberships. And if you are here and you have not checked out my Patreon, I highly encourage you to go over there and look at the benefits, see which one best benefits you, and consider becoming a member, or if not, at least following along on the free tier. I still have so many things available for you all, including early release to shop updates, early access to YouTube videos, life updates, and occasionally I'll drop a discount code for you all. I almost don't want this video to end because I love it so much and I'm having a hard time wrapping it up. I already have a hard time wrapping videos up, but this one in particular because I just really loved it so much. So I guess with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. If you made it this far, please leave a little fern emoji, and I appreciate you so much for just showing up and being here. It means the absolute world, and I hope you felt like we hung out for a little bit. I'm gonna go hang out with some puppies, and I cannot wait to show you Ollie once we get him. Our lives are about to change for the better. Bo is about to get his lifelong best friend and doesn't even know it yet, and I'm really excited for this season and this adventure with my absolutely drop dead, amazing, perfect angel baby husband. He doesn't usually watch my vlogs, but shout out to him. Alrighty, beautiful humans. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.